This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Culture is the way of life of a given people. It entails how people behave and perceive different life issues. It includes aspects like religion, customs, language, beliefs, and food, among others. Culture varies from one place to the other depending on the circumstances surrounding a place, such as climate and environment, and how people perceive things. The difference between cultures brings about the issue of culture shock. Culture shock is experienced differently by various people and is believed to be temporary. In this assignment, I will give my experience and how culture shock affected me. It was last year when I decided to have a change of environment, after having a very tight school schedule. I held the idea that spending my summer on a farm far away from the busy city life would be a relief to me. Since childhood, I had spent my life in the city, and hence I was used to city life and all the attributes that go along with it. This made the countryside look so different for me regarding various aspects, including the environment, the customs, the food taken, the values and beliefs, among other things. The first thing that gave me problems was the environment and climate in the new place. Initially, I found it interesting because it was free from congestion and pollution and everything seemed cool. It was, however, very cold, which made me clad in warm clothing to put up with the weather. Communication is another concept that is so different. Unlike in the city, respect in the countryside was a key issue, especially when interacting with much older people. I had to be taught the words I would use when addressing older people. Although it sounded awkward, I had no choice but to learn. Shaking hands was also important since you had to show concern to the other person. People had to engage in lengthy conversations whenever they met, differing from the city life where they just said hello and left. Food and how meals were taken was also amazing. Most of the food offered to me was very unfamiliar, some tasted okay while others were just unbearable. Meals were taken many times a day and people took time together. This is unlike in the city where everyone is rushing, and taking a meal together as a family is rare. Some customs in the countryside also seemed unbearable, for instance, having to work hard for a specified duration of time and having resting hours. It is a relaxed experience compared to the busy lifestyle in the city. Generally, some of the feelings that I experienced as a result of culture shock include feeling out and misunderstood, frustration, anxiety, homesickness, and worse still, developing a negative attitude towards the new culture. Culture shock is a reality that people have to face from time to time as they encounter different cultures that are markedly different from theirs. This is mainly because of the differences that exist regarding values and beliefs. All in all, culture shock is temporary and requires just some time before one adjusts and thus moves away from the confusion. Did you like this Cultures Around the World sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs, without even having to register.